Welcome to Club Libertas, the private membership club for the modern mystic. Most people fear pain. They run from it, avoid it, do everything in their power to escape it, because pain is uncomfortable. Pain forces you to confront things you don't want to see, to feel things you don't want to feel. But what if I told you that pain isn't your enemy? What if I told you that pain is, in fact, your greatest teacher? The strongest warriors, the greatest minds, the most powerful leaders, they all understood one thing. Pain is not something to be avoided. It is something to be embraced. Because within pain there is knowledge, within pain there is growth, and within pain there is power. The question is, are you willing to learn? Or will you keep running? Because the man who embraces pain is the man who masters himself. Element 1. The illusion of comfort. Most people live their lives trying to avoid pain. They seek comfort. They chase ease. They run from struggle. They believe that happiness comes from the absence of pain. But this is a lie. A man who avoids pain avoids growth. A man who avoids struggle avoids strength. Comfort is the enemy of progress, because nothing great, nothing truly powerful has ever been built in comfort. Muscles are not forged without resistance. Minds are not sharpened without challenge. Spirits are not strengthened without suffering. Pain is not your enemy. It is your awakening. The more you resist pain, the weaker you become. The more you run from it, the more it controls you. But the moment you stop running, the moment you face it, that is the moment you begin to rise. Element 2. Pain reveals who you are. You don't truly know yourself until you've been tested, until you've been pushed to your limits, until life has hit you so hard that you have no choice but to look in the mirror and ask, who am I? Anyone can be strong when things are easy. Anyone can be confident when life is going their way. But when you are broken, when you are beaten, when everything you thought you had is stripped away, that is when your true self is revealed. Pain doesn't just shape you, it exposes you. It shows you your weaknesses. It forces you to confront your fears. It demands that you decide, will you let this break you, or will you use it to build something stronger? Because pain is not here to destroy you. It is here to show you who you really are. When everything is taken away, when there is nothing left but you and your suffering, that is when the real transformation begins. Most people avoid this moment. They numb it, they distract themselves, they run to meaningless pleasures to make the pain go away. But the warrior leans into it, because he knows pain is purification. Pain is rebirth. Pain is the fire that burns away weakness and reveals the man underneath. Element 3. The lessons within pain. Pain teaches what comfort never could. It teaches patience, because healing takes time. It teaches discipline, because you cannot escape it. It teaches resilience, because you have no choice but to endure. And most of all, it teaches wisdom. Because every time you suffer, every time you struggle, you gain knowledge. Knowledge of your own limits. Knowledge of your own strength, knowledge of what truly matters. The greatest lessons in life are written in pain, not in books, not in classrooms, but in the moments when you are alone, fighting battles no one else can see. Those moments, those silent, brutal moments, they are where warriors are made, and the ones who learn from them. They are the ones who rise above everyone else. Pain is not here to punish you. Pain is here to teach you. But most people refuse to listen. They see pain as a curse. They do not see it for what it truly is, a teacher, a test, a gift. Element 4. Pain as a source of power. Most people see pain as a weakness. They believe that suffering makes them fragile. But the truth is, pain makes you invincible. Because once you have suffered, once you have endured, once you have faced your worst fears, there is nothing left to fear. The man who has walked through fire does not fear the flame. The man who has survived loss does not fear letting go. The man who has suffered deeply does not fear the small struggles of life. Pain does not make you weak. Pain makes you unbreakable. And when you embrace that, when you welcome pain as your greatest teacher, you become something different, something rare, something unstoppable. Because pain is not your enemy, pain is your power, pain is your edge, and the man who learns how to wield pain, that man is the one who will conquer anything. Element 5. The path of mastery through pain. Every great warrior, every great leader, every great thinker, they have all been shaped by pain. Not by comfort, not by ease, but by struggle. The strongest men are not those who have never suffered. They are the ones who have suffered the most and refused to break. They did not let pain turn them bitter. They let it forge them into something greater. And that is the path of mastery. The path of the man who does not seek the easy road, but the right road. The road that challenges him. The road that tests him. The road that breaks him down, so that he can build himself back up, stronger than before. This is the path most will never walk, because most people will always choose comfort over growth, ease over strength, pleasure over wisdom. But you have a choice. You can be like the rest of the world, afraid of pain, running from it. Or you can step into it, you can embrace it, you can use it, because pain is not here to stop you. It is here to make you great. Most people will never understand this. They will continue to fear pain. They will continue to run from it. They will continue to let it control them. But you have a choice. You can let pain break you, or you can let it build you. You can let suffering turn you into a victim, or you can let it turn you into something stronger than you ever imagined. Because the greatest men in history, the warriors, the leaders, the legends, they all have one thing in common. They did not fear pain. They welcomed it. They embraced it. They learned from it. And in doing so, they became unstoppable. Now it is your turn. Do not fear pain. Do not run from it. Use it. Because the man who has mastered pain has mastered himself. And the man who has mastered himself has already won.